bit different today. It's the Eastbourne Nomads Sea Angling Club's Christmas Open, and so the intention is that we're going to come down and we're going to do a little bit of a video documentary about it. Me and Billy Bob down the beach. We'll be walking up the beach shortly. I have to say, I think it's going to be pretty challenging. So let's get on and have a look. You can probably hear the wind is horrendous. Hopefully we're going to tie up with Jason. He's drawn a peg number 21, which strangely enough, and by pure coincidence, is roughly where we were fishing the other night. So at least we've had a bit of experience, or he's had a bit of experience on that spot. He knows what to expect. You know, Sunday, nice day for a walk. But then, you know, for some people, irrespective of the weather, life goes on. You know, you've got a fitness regime, you've got to keep running. Nice day for a jog. Right now, I know nothing about fishing competitions. I know that it's an open competition. You put your name down, paid your money, and then you went down to the Angler's Den, or sorry, you went down to Tony's Tackle yesterday to get your peg, and it's pegged all the way from Langley Point, which is down this way. So you see all the way the beach shelter's getting set up, all the way into Eastbourne. Beach shelters all the way. 2 fishermen to a groin here. Find out a little bit more how you get awarded your points when we have a chat with some of the fishermen, but I don't want to go disturb anyone at the moment because I'm sure they're working pretty hard getting themselves set up and tackled up to fish. But actually despite the wind, because it's southwesterly, Beachy Head does give him a bit of protection here, and so the surf isn't too bad. The surf isn't too bad at this spot anyway. So that's quite fishable, I think. Right, the fishing starts at 9:30, and I believe the weigh in is at 2:30, or fishing goes on until 2:30. And I reckon with this number of anglers fishing on a day like today, I might be wrong, but I suspect we'll see some codling, certainly whiting, dogfish, and then the odd flatty, plaice, sole, flounders, and maybe the odd bass even. It's a catch and release competition, so everything goes back, and you're scored points on species, I believe, and there is a minimum size limit. It's a big storm clouds out there out at sea. Wouldn't want to be out on a boat today, that's for sure. Hello mate, alright?
Yeah, windy isn't it?
But actually it's not as rough as I thought it was going to be.
No.
You know, it's going to be challenging, but it's fishable, isn't it?
Yeah.
All set up and ready to go?
Yeah. Comps are difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, we're here, that's the main thing, taking part.
Yeah.
Giving it a go.
Yeah, no. How does it work on the points then? How do you score your points?
What we do is you catch a fish.
Yeah.
And then you measure your fish.
Yeah.
There's like a chart.
Yeah, I've seen the chart, I've seen the card, yeah.
When you measure your fish, you convert that into the points on the chart.
Oh, right, okay.
And then the winner is the one with the most points at the end of the competition.
Oh, and what, do you take a picture of it as well to prove that you caught a fish, or?
You get your teammate next year.
Oh, right, okay.
To sign your bit of paper.
Right.
Just to verify that that's what you got on the sheet, yeah.
Yeah,
that's how it works. But I've only done a couple of competitions like this.
Yeah.
Usually it's catch it, take it back and weigh it.
Yeah.
I usually go for a weight.
Well, I know this is catch and release, which I'm all for catch and release personally, and certainly it's something that we're trying to advocate in the boat club.
Yeah, I think it's a good way forward.
Yeah, it's got to be the way forward.
If you're not going to take it and consume it, then you've got to put it back humanely so it can go on its journey.
Yeah. Do you know how many people are actually
registered to fish? I'm not sure. I think when I went into the tackle shop, there was about 40.
Oh Oh, right, okay.
But you know,
I thought they had 60 pegs or something like that. But
that was only on the sheet and Tony's. People sign in at the Anglers Den.
Yeah.
And they sign in with Steve as well.
Yeah.
Who's the chairman of the club. So I'm not too sure collectively how many anglers there are. But I know it ranges from up by the Redoubt all the way down to the end of the Langley Point. So there's going to be quite a lot of anglers fishing.
Yeah, I mean, I can see them setting up all the way into Eastbourne there, almost to the pier actually. So yeah.
Yeah, no, it should be a good day.
I mean, with this many fishing, there's going to be some good fish coming, I would think.
There will be some good fish.
I mean, this is cod, isn't it? This when it's rough like this and the bottom's all stirred up, it does scream
the
cod.
All stirred up. Hopefully a lot of dogfish. There'll be dogfish, white and pout definitely today.
Yeah.
Possibly a cod or two. Yeah. It does look pretty nice. Yeah. Fish wise. Not keeping warm wise.
No, I have to say, I don't know if I'm going to stick around till 2:30. I might disappear and go and get a cup of tea and then come back and
I don't blame you.
going for the way in, but have a wander along.
Yeah, no,
right. Let's see if we can get some secrets from this gentleman setting his gear up.
Just fishing for whiting, really.
Whited, yeah?
Yeah, I think that'll be the main stuff today.
Yeah.
Catching whiting, short of lengths.
And what, you doing two rigs, so you quick changeover?
Yeah, quick changeover. Basically catch the fish, leave the fish on the beach, cast back out, measure your fish.
Yeah, whack it out.
Basically go over, get your points done.
Yeah.
And then off you go.
What size hooks are those? About 1/0s, are they? Sorry?
Size 2s.
2s, okay.
It's quite small.
Yeah.
Like, but obviously the biggest thing about it all is like good for whiting.
Yeah, go on.
Do get a bonus fish. Like
Yes.
reasonably strong enough.
Yeah.
Take a dogfish, bass.
Yeah.
Like codling.
Small codling, yeah.
But I think whiting will be the bread and butter today.
Right. And are those on cascades, are they? So they clip down?
Cascades.
Yeah.
So
All right, yeah, no, nice. Yeah, nice little rig that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a sole rig that's pretty similar to that actually.
So that all clips up.
Yeah.
When it's on your rest and it all clips together, makes it better for casting out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, sea's a good colour, like, fingers crossed, like, and the wind stays as it is.
Yeah. What's your name, mate?
Julian French.
Julian French. All right, mate. Yeah. Well, go on you. I'm going to do a YouTube vlog on it. So is the idea.
Right.
So you're just trying to big up fishing. I know Jason's big into that as well.
I only started it 2 years ago. I started fishing again 2 years ago. I used to fish back in the 80s.
Mate, I'm in the same boat. I stopped fishing in the 80s, basically.
And it's like I sort of like got back involved. Met Joe Plumstead.
Yeah.
Dad was a great angler.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, still is. And Joe sort of got me back into fishing. People nowadays, there's not so many of them, but they're fantastic people. All helpful.
Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, it's just nice to get out and about.
No, I mean it was kind of Tony that got me back into it. I went in to buy some hooks, came out with a load of fishing rods. So
That's it. That's it. What better way?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean I'm not fishing comps yet because I don't think I'm ready for it. But
yeah, I mean it's like with it all. It's just about enjoying it.
Got all the bait all there packed in. Tronics Pro chiller bag.
Squid,
Yeah, nice.
Squid, black lobe.
Yeah.
And then of course obviously in here
The secret bait.
so
Oh right, all dug yourself, yeah?
yeah.
Nice one.
And also obviously sort of people help out. Colin Crosby, I fished Hastings yesterday, let's just get that out of the way.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I fished Hastings yesterday, so Colin Crosby, always good for getting bait.
Yeah.
And it's like, sort of all the lads help each other really.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's a great community. 9:30, and they're off. Look down the beach. See the waves pulling away at that line there. And what, you're using rag, are you?
We're using a rag on this one with a blow log in the middle.
Okay.
I just want to try and see what the fish are taking at the moment.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And then once you know,
then we go
yeah.
hell for leather on the.
Mind you, they're whiting; they'll take anything. I was watching a thing on YouTube the other day where a bloke was just using a luma stick on his thing, and he was catching whiting on it.
Really? So, yeah, no, they're pain in the backside. But you know, in a competition like this, whiting can win you stuff.
Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely.
We've had a couple of bites there.
Yeah.
We're ready to rumble now. Yeah, braid is definitely the best choice.
Yeah, without a doubt.
It's quite difficult on competition days as well, because you have like a plan in your head of what you want to do, but it never goes to plan.
No.
And it all goes out the window, and then you know, you just come down here and you just try your hardest, and that's all you can do really. But
yeah, well, isn't it what the generals used to say? The first casualty of war is the plan.
That's it. Yep. I knew it was going to be a hard day.
Yeah.
But, you know,
I must admit, I was looking, and the forecast seemed to get worse and worse and worse.
Yeah. I keep looking last night, and I was like,
yeah.
Oh, come on. Give us a nice little bit of a break.
Yeah. I mean, you can't really see it on the camera, but I always, if you look out at the horizon, it's an indication of rough seas. If the horizon is like ragged and jagged, that is big swells out there, and I would think 10 miles out to sea is very uncomfortable. I mean, I
wouldn't want to be out today.
No. Well, you shelter by Beachy Head here. It definitely gives you an immense shelter.
Yeah.
I would think Seaford Beach would be absolutely, 10-foot swells, 10-foot breakers on the beach. I went down to down to Rottingdean yesterday and looked out at the sea there, and it was blowing like this, and it was horrible. It was like a washing machine.
Yeah, this wouldn't be my day to come fishing usually, but since it's a comp.
No, it's a comp. That's it.
Yeah.
And you look at the turnout.
Oh, it's fantastic turnout. Absolutely fantastic. Everywhere you look, there's angles.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I drove along the seafront and you could see people setting up all the way down, almost to the pier. How far do the marks go? Do they go beyond the pier?
I think they go to round about the redoubt.
Redoubt, which was that's the Martello Tower that's beyond the pier.
Yeah, big one.
Yeah. They're better size whiting, aren't they? Yeah, definitely. And that, I mean, that, what, it's 29 centimetres is the limit, so
27.
27 is it?
Yeah.
And they both in that, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, well done. So the deal is you measure them. They've got to be over 27 centimetres. They get registered on your card.
That's it.
And then someone countersigns the card.
That's it. Yeah.
Excellent. The judge. I love it. So what you got to do is you got to measure the fish, and you get your neighbour to sign the sheet to confirm size.
27.
Whoa, 27 and a micron.
Yeah.
And that's easy, isn't it?
Lovely.
Spoke too soon a little while ago. I said it could be worse. It could be pouring with rain. We're looking over there.
Yeah, it's going to be.
I think it's going to very soon. Very soon. Right, he's got some fish on. And watch him land. He's got some nice fresh outs. He has nice fresh out lug, yellow tail. Swell's starting to get bigger now, isn't it? Definitely getting bigger. Look at that one sucking back in. Woo. And another string of nice whiting. Definitely a couple there on them. They're long enough, aren't they? And again, baited up rig, straight back in the water, and then sort your fish out. Nice little pendulum chuck. I think I might have spoke too soon when I said it could be worse, it could be raining. Good boy. So we're fishing here with a millionaire tournament 7HT mag on a Italcana Vector LA. Nice rod, nice reel, and fishing with the reel down, multiplier, with a little fob on here to hold the reel when you're casting. Yeah, lovely bit of kit. There's another nice little tip. Got a bag of shingle on here just to keep the tripod down, stop it blowing away, especially when it's a bit windy like this. It's essential. Onto the judge. Oh yeah, it's definitely, yeah, most definitely. And the little one's too small. I don't know if you're going to get this on the film, but there's a lifeboat that's come out of Eastbourne Harbour. Sunday's their training day, so it's probably they're doing some sort of training, but they're right in amongst the swell coming on this shore. It's really rough out there. Sorry?
Quite a lot.
Yeah, no, I think it's you need to have that weight, don't you?
Do you want a tea?
No, I'm all right, thanks, mate.
Right.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thanks very much for the offer.
That's all right, mate.
I was going to bring my little fire down and have a go sort of cooking some on the beach, but I thought, nah. When it gets to the point I'm desperate for a cup of tea, I'll go home. Right, Jason, I know that you love your beads and your bling.
Yep.
Why is that? Why do you like to put all those beads on there?
I just personally find that I think it's more psychological than anything else. I just personally find that it works for me.
Catch more fish with it, yeah?
I find it's good.
Yeah. Definitely can't do any harm, can it?
Yeah, I mean, I do put them on there as well because I'm a bit lazy when it comes to rig building. I want a rig that's going to work in the night and in the day. Yeah. So rather than me building a load of beads on and a load of not beads on, it's easier to just whack a load of beads on, and then if I go out fishing in the day, they're there. Yeah. And if I go out fishing in the night, they're there as well. Yeah, I must admit, if I'm place fishing, I'll put a lot of beads on because obviously place are a sight fish or sight feeding fish. I just find it works for me. I think if you find something that works for you.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, because the thing is if you're fishing always with beads on, you're going to catch fish with beads on.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, it's like I always use fluorocarbon line for my hook lengths, and I think I mentioned it in my last blog. Is that because I catch more fish when I got fluorocarbon on, but then I only ever fish with fluorocarbon on, so it's always going to be a self-fulfilling prophecy, isn't it? Really.
That's it. Yeah. I think, like I say, once you get comfortable with something, and it works.
Yeah. No, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Yeah, no, I just personally find it just works for me.
Yeah.
So
certainly look nice, and it certainly protects the bait, and fish are inquisitive.
Yeah, if they want to go for the bait.
Yeah.
Mate, makes it a bit more visual, I think.
Yeah.
It's a visual tractor, isn't it?
I'm gonna give your Moonglow beads a go. That's for sure.
Yeah.
You know, if a fish has picked up a scent, especially when the water's very coloured like this, the fish has picked up the scent of the worm and is swimming around trying to find it, and out the corner of its eye it sees something glowing, it's going to go and have a look at it, isn't it? So,
most definitely.
Oh, come over to measure his fish again.
Back again.
Good on you, though. Alright, mate. Yeah, well done.
27. Nice one.
Cheers.
That's sort of quick. He's doing good, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing really good.
Really good. So how does the points work then?
So at the end of the day, you total up all your points.
Yeah, but how does it score 14 points?
When you get the measurement of the fish,
right,
you put it against the chart,
right,
and the centimetres of the fish convert into the point numbers.
Oh, okay.
And convert it into weight at the end.
Yeah. I think the lifeboat is teaching his crew how to be sick. Or it's a seasick test. Certainly would not want to be below decks on that boat at the moment. Mind you, it does go to show how seaworthy they are. I wouldn't want to be out of my boat in this. I think it's time to go and find the teapot. Look at that weather coming out. Ow, that is not rain, that is hail, and that hurts. That's rain with teeth. Yeah, not only am I a fair weather fisherman, I'm a fair weather vlogger. Well, we've left them fishing. The rain is coming down like stair rods, and in fact it wasn't just rain, it had some ice in it. And so we're going to go and have a cup of tea somewhere, and then we'll join them at the weigh-in, see how they've got on. Dog's found something to eat. I'm not quite sure what it is he's eating, but we'll find out later on whether it's edible or not.
Nothing like award winning, but you know, we took part. Yeah, that's what matters. So yeah,
fantastic.
Yeah, it's been alright.
Cool.
End up with 4 sizable white. Not too bad.
Say that again. You can let me what?
End up with, I think it's 4 or 5 sizable white. Yeah. So.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
5 points.
It's a good day that is, mate.
Should have been better. It's a shame it didn't fish at the end like it did at the start, but there was no tide.
Yeah.
And then Whiting loved that tide.
Yeah.
Right, they really do.
Right. Do you want a hand with anything? Do you want a hand with anything? Do you want a hand with anything, Jace? Do you want a hand? Sure? Yeah, I'll carry your bucket. Give your hand free.
Jeez, what a day.
Sorry?
That's been mental. Let's go everything,
Yeah, I always do a last 360.
That has been insane.
I went down to, after I cut left here, because it was stair rods and bloody hailstones when I left.
Yeah.
And I drove down to see Seaford. It was brilliant, sunshine. But the beach, I mean, the point I'm making about when it's southwesterly, you tuck in behind Beachy Head, it's all right. You couldn't have fished Seaford. Seaford was really rough.
Oh, really?
Really rough, yeah.
It's all open plan then, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's also, it's southwestern facing, isn't it? So,
yeah.
You know, your Beachy Head protects you quite well.
God, that was a day and a half.
Oh, at least you got something.
Yeah, I'm happy that it would beat the blank. You know, that's the main thing. It's constant, if it can constantly catch fish, then I'm happy.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. Be out and about having some fresh air.
Yeah.
And
I got back, I got home and had a cup of tea.
Yeah. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you, mate.
Black point.
Yeah, I'll give you this, mate.
Boom.
Who's collecting these?
Dropped it off. 88 points.
Cheers, mate.
65 points. 21. Not a bad good pick, wasn't it?